what that was. I just said thank you.
I said, what the fuck?
I couldn't even tell if it was overthrown or full of like gator armed it. I couldn't tell what happened.
I feel like he just gator armed it. And then, oh, matter of fact, you know what play I'm forgetting? The one where Chad Hillhouse was in the end zone.
Oh, and you had like 10 seconds back there scrambling, and he threw it in. I don't know if that was Chad Hillhouse or Lamar still. I don't.
Nah, it was Chad Hillhouse. He just didn't go for the ball. He didn't go for the ball.
I felt like he didn't go for the ball. Like, I didn't think it was a bad pass. I felt like he didn't even react to the ball coming or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, all right. I'm like, yeah, we gonna lose this game. Like, I said, Lamar, no passing TDs. I said, yeah. I said, what I'm not gonna do is throw a pick to that defense. That's what I'm not gonna do.
And that's what I was like, this nigga will not take a chance down the fucking field. And even when you took a chance, it was like, and I think that's probably why you missed some of them, like the farther throws, because you was trying to wait until you knew he was wide open and nobody was there.
Yeah. Cause
it was like
Lamar
you wasn't trying to throw it.
Because he bullshitting, bro. Lamar's
finding room at the 30. He takes his speed.
I wasn't ready for that. That was a different game plan.
So when did y'all play? We just played.
Yeah, we just played, man.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
Yeah, that was a good game. I will say, I didn't like the whole, I had to dump it off. But, two things that I realized with your defense, I said, yeah, I'm not about to be testing after that for you.
Man, Trey White fucking failed me.
Well, he's not that good, bro. I got him in,
I'm realizing. You didn't see me say he was on the fucking block? Every time I look up, he the one getting fucking burnt.
Yeah, I got him in, but he's liable to get bodied as well, even with him.
And it was funny because just yesterday, I was going through the league and I was trying to see if anybody had a superstar phone I like, and I was gonna try to go there and fucking trade him off, but I couldn't even find no decent superstar phone.
You can. There's niggas out there. It just depends on the age.
And I also don't want no short motherfuckers either. So it kind of
yeah. I don't do short motherfuckers.
All of them niggas 5'9" what I seen.
Yeah, you see my niggas, man. We see my niggas, man. My niggas, we love.
Well, I give you this. I didn't even test them as much as I wanted to until later in the game. Next game, they getting tested all game. Fuck them.
Well, you tested Rochelle. You always test Rochelle, and that's
I always do 1 or 2, but I be needing more than that because I gotta catch them like in right position almost. Like, because if not, all he gonna do is the same shit he was doing. He gonna keep hitting me every time I catch the ball.
But Robert Rochelle, I'm telling you, bro, that nigga is not getting bodied. Like right now, let's Madden just really just create anything. He's not like my other DBs. They liable to get bodied any time, bro.
I need my fucking tight end to unlock his streak because this DB fucking dropped too many passes to get
Yeah, I had to make an adjustment once you started dumping it off, so I said, I gotta predict the shortest running back.
That's the same way I thought about your damn game. I said, he gonna do this little dump ball shit. I got time for him. I said, you playing the game every day?
Yeah, he playing, don't watch that game. He playing the cards, bro. He playing the cards.
That's what I got next, but I got the Patriots. The bad part is, my schedule still get easier.
But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
I just need to get you off your high horse and get that lower
streak. We just saw one example right there.
Nah, man, look, I'm trying to look. I had a plan. I told myself, I was like, yo.
The bad part is, your second place schedule is easier than my third place schedule.
Yeah, but niggas can't use that against me because I was still.
No, I'm not using it against you. I just went and looked at your schedule. I was like, bro, I went third place the year that Storm McGill ended up third place. That don't help. Like,
well, Storm, you know what's funny? Storm, you match up well with him. I think you just take too many deep shots with him. Like, cause he play cover 4 heavy, and you just don't. You just don't be exposing it. Like what you did.
That's why I said you see your game. That's when I was. Because usually I still force it. Your game, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just take the dump balls, and it is what it is. I'll do this.
Because fucking. Because I will say, Storm, you match up like that nigga to me. Honestly, a whole division matches outside of Bilal matches up well with Storm. Because to me, I keep telling niggas, I'm trying to force that nigga to think. So when I play him,
Bilal got any good DBs?
Buda Baker, because he traded
he came back from trade. He came ask about Trey what?
Yeah, he traded J.C. Jackson recently, but I don't get why. Like he should have, to me, he should have kept him. J.C. Jackson is
I'm
bad.
about to
He's
say
just,
it's crazy deal from the lot.
I was trying to get J.C. Jackson from him too.
yeah, J.C. Jackson nice.
Mm.
He just not traded. That's all.
You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the
Yeah,
last
that's what's about to happen. Woozy about to get back outside. Trey
Yeah.
Jackson from there.
I gotta beat one. I can beat him, but that shit is just annoying.
David Montgomery, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead.
He's gonna actually end up losing the line for that in the chat.
Listen. I found the error of my ways. I'm not taking nobody for granted. I'm not chasing no more stats. I'm just gonna lock in and play with my game, man. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing no extra. None of that.
Whole game is good, but mostly I'm doing my phone.
Whoa! I would say one of them. Yeah, like one of them, the linebacker jumped it. The Rochelle one was.
That was me.
But the Rochelle one, because you did use that. I hate that shit when niggas have mad time in the pocket. And they do the crossbody shit because 99% of the time that shit is open.
Oh, okay, I did it with the running back, but this dumb nigga fell out of bounds. I was like, bro, there's no one within 50 feet of you.
Yeah, because look, my biggest thing is I don't got time to see my niggas get body.
And leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're on a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win. But we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together and shock the world.
What was the score of your game, yo?
It was close.
First down run got 5. Here's
27-19, so like, he went by 8.
Yeah, because that last drive was
yeah, he had to drive the last one. He got a 4th and 3, I want to say it was.
Yeah,
I ended up scoring and taking 8-point lead.
Yeah, because I thought about it. I said, yo, if I take a 3 and this nigga and I give Corey the ball, I said, yeah, I'm good off that. That's it. Because my defense.
I knew you was going for it. I already knew you was trying to get the ball. But that's the reason why I went for 2 though, so I could still make it a 1 possession game if I got it. That was my mindset because I was like, even if he drives down and tries to score, he'll go by 8, and I would just have to score and get a 2-point game.
I'm like, yeah, this nigga Corey gonna fucking score TD on this.
If I had somebody wide open, that's the worst part about the shit. Like.
Yeah, because I was trusting my defense. I just was like, yeah, I'm only going to get that offense to his bust.
First down, going to the air with Love. He'll let this go
deep.
He's got complete.
He know he's going to lose.
Get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards.
I wanted to scramble and everything against you, but I'm like, man,
I'm pissed about it.
Outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
You sound like me. I don't want to play exclusive. I want to just give the nigga. I'm just say fuck it. You take the win, but the nigga must have an email.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is picked up by the Bears.
Yeah. See, this play, this is one play you got with the running back. So if I don't use it, I don't have no way of making sure my niggas stay in the middle. The shit, the one where the running back runs the angle route.
Oh, it's the concept of the play though.
My linebackers just go like out wide, like
because he's trying the linebacker on the side of the angle coming to him. That slot receiver's holding him, and then the linebacker on the side of the angle, the tight end is running like a seam, but it's going inside, so it forces him to follow.
Yeah, that's
and there's some adjustments. If you do some adjustments, that plays unstoppable. I don't like running the same thing.
Yeah, now that shit, no, you ran it again later in the game.
Later in the game, I'm definitely gonna use it, but I'm not like a KB. I'm gonna repeatedly keep running that shit. It's
pretty dire. They brought it back to third manageable with that run.
What Rico say?
I said you're lying.
He just played the game. He could tell you.
I'm
Nah,
surprised Rochelle stayed over there. I'm looking at the play. I don't even get why he was. Oh, okay. Hey, I don't get why he.
What play is that?
One way through the crossbody and my
It was another receiver open. That's the funny part. The person that I hit the wrong button for was open. He followed. Rochelle was with the running back.
Yeah, because I'm like, why the fuck is
he was with the running back,
man?
sitting with the running back. I threw to a receiver that ran in that area, so he just came out the running back.
Yeah, because I'm like, why is he with over there anyway? Like, I'm glad, you know, because that was a game changer. But what is he doing over there?
Nah, your game changer was that bullshit before half.
Oh, you talking about where
what's the name started coming back? And you end up getting the field goal before half, and then you got the ball.
Oh, you talking about yeah, because I had to, you know, I had a little split back shit. I knew that some time. So. And then Amari Cooper, you know, that nigga kind of failed me though, because he was supposed to body.
Like
he caught it and just dropped. I was like, what the fuck? I expect that out of Will Fuller and my other niggas.
He wasn't. He wasn't somebody I looked like I was worried about. Yeah, I was more worried about Will Fuller. Bro, why is KD back to play right?
Let me Trey White, come on.
Yeah, from what I'm seeing, yeah, you forced a lot. You forced a lot of passes.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. I'm not complaining about that. I did that.
I'm watching it. I'm like, yeah, it's just.
Because even if you watch that last possession, when I threw that last pick, if you look at the running back, he was on the sideline wide open. And I threw it to I hit the tight end button, I think it was somehow. I don't fucking know. I'm about to delete this fucking new playbook. Yeah, I was gonna add. You know what's funny? I was gonna add some plays to my playbook. And you said, remember, I did the same thing the Storm game with this playbook. I was trying to hit the running back on the angle, and the running back ended up being, I think, like the square button or something, and my receiver was R1. So that fourth down play, I ended up. That's why you don't remember. He was like the receiver still almost caught it, but I wasn't trying to go to him.
Yeah, I don't say that nigga almost caught it. I was like, what the fuck?
That's cool. We're gonna make some adjustments.
Yeah, I like my little scheme now. It's much more. I think some of it is just me not there.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you just play, you play more control. You take this given to you. Yeah, and still just save Lamar from your need it.
Yeah. Never thought I'd see the day somebody get that tab whooped in game. You know.
They ain't get whooped though. I don't get what y'all
No.
Who you talking about, me?
Yeah, I'm talking about you. Get your tail whooped, and then all of a sudden, now you letting somebody coach you up, whoop the tail.
Now you talk like this after every game. Y'all create this fake beef in the chat. Outside the chat.
I'm just joking, yo. I just want to argue. I'm just trying to
I told
argue.
you, like, we don't even have the bet on no more. We just let the chat have fun with shit. Like, we don't care.
Yeah, the bet ain't even on. Like, Mike was like,
y'all got what happened?
The bet been on since year 2 or 3.
The beginning of year 2 after Get Right gave you the win to get in the playoffs.
No, he didn't give me the win to get in the playoffs.
That was I'm talking about when he gave Rico the win. I told Todd I didn't appreciate the way they handled that, so I wasn't gonna let them play them game with him. Like, if it was anybody else, they would have made them play that game.
That was year 1, yo.
That's what I mean. So we canceled the bet year 2.
Oh, okay.
But we just kept it going. It didn't really matter. But I didn't like the way y'all handled that situation. Anybody else, they'd have made you play that game to get the playoffs. You're not just getting it. But because it kept tie out, they didn't care. Like, I be watching the way they do that.
Yo, I just made a big. Oh my god.
Yo. But that's why, in general, that's why year 2 I came out. I said, yeah, let me just make sure I'm Gucci. That way I'm not in a situation like that. I expected it. I'm like, oh my god.
Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
But on a realer note though, y'all, he won. It ain't well, Get Right didn't want to play because he didn't feel like he had nothing to play for.
I understand that. I'm saying say it was vice versa, and Todd needed to win that game to get the playoffs. Was Get Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's what I said. They turned to Rico before, and Rico was like, nah, man, like, you tweaking, bro. Like, you know, the nigga don't have nothing to play for, man.
It's always like, people play differently when it comes down to Ty's situation. And I told Ty, like, I'm honest with him. I ain't gonna play that game. I'm not gonna let them play that game.
In the midst of,
Like, cause I already know it came down. Year two, we both ended up making. I was like, it came down and did some shit, and kept Ty out, trying to sneak me in. I'm like, I'm not doing that game. I'm not playing that.
Yeah, that's what happened every year. The fact that niggas having a whole conversation about Brother Ty right now.
Yeah, babe.
When you go away for a few days,
You think you don't think you should be talking about right now? You 5-0. Well, 6-0 now.
I think this is why I feel like I shouldn't be, because if you're gonna say I'm trash, there should be no reason why.
When they start playing again,
no reason.
But who said you trash?
You know the
I'm gonna continue to call you trash.
It's like, look, man. Look,
I just want to make sure that you know.
I beat. Look, this is the thing. I beat who I'm supposed to beat. I just, it's just minor things that if I did on a consistent basis, because it's like, but it is what it is.
let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back.
You see how them niggas, Riga, you in the game, but you see how them niggas in there, chatting it up,
Are they still talking about the game?
And they did for
nah, they talking about just me and the topic. It ain't even like me and you had, like, a conversation about the game afterward, but them niggas, I guess Nemo mentioned my name, and then, yeah, they ran with it.
Steps away to his left. He'll get that
complete more worried about Ty than anything. I'm like, it's a lot users that's worse than Ty in here.
It's way worse.
So many times in my career, coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there,
we trying to make a run though, man. I need
the right position.
But if you're gonna give up 10,
I like my team. I like my team. It's just we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see.
On first down. It's Montgomery.
You got it tough.
Sheds off the tackle. And he's brought down after a very nice game. 61 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been
Maine is my, to me, Maine and get,
one, he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys
who
missed the tackles along the way.
I just ain't never beat Maine, ever.
Like, Maine, unable to do it on that play.
Yeah, but Maine, I got some, the game plan I did versus you, I plan on doing versus him, and I have something for the run game.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this: if you play Maine, that little dumb off the running back is not there for something. I don't know what he did, but it don't be there. Yo, but the weirdest thing when I played, I was looking at every time I looked at the running back. I don't know if he had his flats on 0, but that he took away the running back. And that'd be like his quick dump off read. So when that's gone, it kind of messed up the play sometimes, but that's not there.
Yeah, because
I can tell you that when I played him, like, he took away that read immediately. He was the first person I played where, like, every play that read was taken away from him.
I guess because his adjustments are very unique. Like,
and that's what I'm about to say. He do a lot of adjustments before the play, so like his play not really the play.
Yeah, because me and Maine done played a bunch of times, and a lot of it is tricky. Like you really can't, like, the look he's giving
ready
you.
To go with their next drive and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Shit, like,
and fortunate to get points on the board
they
last
changed
time.
niggas zones and all types of other shit.
The kickers
and he works free. Gets through and now an
I need Chad Hillhouse to
take
like
this to the
outside
other
of
side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. Love now to pass on first down.
And against Cardinals, if Rico lose to Bilal, he might as well
I went quiet because I'm trying to focus. I got to ask you,
what's the score?
21-3.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just trying to make sure I get this little trait, you know what I mean?
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
My running back.
Oh, finally, the David Montgomery nigga?
Yeah. Check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
All I need one more touchdown.
Down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
You said Maine said what?
this has been a
yo,
nice
Corey,
answer
you
to
out
a
here
touchdown
helping
drive
Ty.
against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the
Oh, he
tempo.
can hear us.
A nice throw there.
Nah. He peeped that my team won.
Nah, I think he talking about on Rico's screen. He can hear us.
Now they'll look to throw.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, the
You
ball
can probably
comes out
can. I'm
hit,
screaming.
but
He
they'll
can
say
hear us.
it's incomplete. And Charles, you wonder
Uh-oh,
about
Todd
this
said,
defense
"They caught
coming
me."
in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing
Caught
a team
me.
that's down on its
Fuck
luck
brother
right now.
name.
Losers of 5 straight. How does
Brother
that change
name.
how you prepare for a
After
game?
that answer,
Well,
what I
to me,
got,
the
yeah, I'm
first
helping
thought
Ty.
is you just get after
Fuck
them
brother
early. You take
name.
away any
Fuck
chance
brother
of them
name and
building
them
any
Dolphins,
confidence.
man.
But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go
Niggas get
for it on
my ass up
3rd
and
and
down the
4th
fucking
downs,
field.
run a lot of trick
Yeah.
plays.
Easy, but I hear y'all.
Yeah. I forgot, you know this because of the damn podcast. My shit usually
Yeah,
muted.
it's not muted no more.
Yo, now you just scared to speak your mind, huh?
And the Cardinals
Nah,
get a bit
I
closer.
just usually have my shit muted.
Extra point
You
splits
said
the
what? You need to have your
uprights.
shit muted.
And it'll make this
Yeah.
now an 11-point deficit.
Ty said, hold up, they don't need to be here. What's going on?
Yeah.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser
I ain't even know niggas was
kickoff
tuned
duties.
into a 21-3 game. That's crazy,
And
right?
no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
That's crazy, bro. I'm trying to think, should I get this?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. The
Good
ledger for
job,
them so
man.
far looks pretty
I need
good,
his
doesn't it?
speed to go
Certainly
or
does.
acceleration.
Touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. We'll check on his status when we get back.
When I played them damn Patriots, boy. You played the Patriots yet,
From the
Edward?
31, Fields. Eluding the pressure right.
I play him next.
Deep to the other side of the field. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Oh, I know. Well, I know how to play David. Oh, I know. I played him year 1. I want to say year 1. He got me.
On 1st down, Fields.
I think
Flush to his right.
Oh, I messed that up.
Going to throw right side here. Complete.
Oh, that's easy to guard though, for the most
He's
part.
going to be
You just
taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I played him year 1. I played Dave, and this shit was OD. Yeah, his shit was OD when I played him year 1. That shit, when I say super OD, like niggas, no, year 2 actually, not year 1, cause that's when he drafted them speed demons, and them niggas torched my DBs, something crazy. And Rochelle, and I just gotta hope that I don't, I just gotta keep my other cornerback out of, certain situations. That's all.
So the illegal forward pass also cost
Look,
him a
man,
down.
until
And now
we
it's
trying to
2nd and
build
long.
old boy up, man. We trying to build it up. Just don't go at Rochelle. I keep telling niggas he's a lockdown corner, boy. 95 jump, 6 foot.
To throw his Fields.
He not super fast, but he's fast enough. Like,
Forced out to his left. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A heck of an effort there on the scramble leaves him with just 3rd and a yard.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a
Dang,
gain.
yo, don't be scared to speak your mind, yo.
nah, boy. Nah,
I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Back to throw, Fields.
Sure, my voice. I'm gonna just
Escaping the
disable.
pressure
Okay, you
right.
turn this on. Your voice
Going
won't be
right
heard.
side here, and that's complete. And he will be brought down at about
Wait, so what if the
6-yard
disabled
line.
game chat audio
Now
though?
the Bears going to
You
call the
turn this
first of
on, your
their
voice won't be heard,
timeouts.
okay? But then
As
you
the
won't
clock will
hear the
stop with
voices of the
35
other players.
seconds to go
This
in
setting
quarter
isn't
number 2.
applied to voice chat and parties. Oh, y'all can hear me? Yeah, yo. I wonder if you can hear me on the screen. Well, now this is gonna disable game chat. No, you know, yeah, fuck it. Share your voice, fuck it.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. A read option, here's Montgomery. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They try again with Montgomery. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll run for it with Montgomery. And this time he is in. David Montgomery on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears will extend their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. On the return, Isabella. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they'll take over with just 18 ticks remaining. On 1st and 10, Love. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. So we reach halftime with the visiting Bears out on top here. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football at State Farm Stadium. And for the call, let's head back out to Glendale and hand it over to Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Taken in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bears offense ready to go.
I think I got to play one.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Third and 2, Fields. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. Play action. It's Fields. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one. Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park.
Yo kept sending me, that's the Bengals, right? Yo kept sending me something like a 1 first and a player for Fields. Like, bro, it's like you tripping.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
42's the mic, boys. 42's the mic.
Love, they go play action now. That's going to be caught by Kirk. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Love looking to throw it. And that is incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt, and the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. Frankly, I don't know that this defense knows what to do anymore. Just look at their body language out there. The passing game has absolutely been relentless throughout.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Fields. That's complete. Okue-Budam. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
Nice job. Nice patience right there. Put him on the right side. Let him work his way across. Put the ball in his hands and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Montgomery on the counter. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Now it's Fields off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Off play action, Fields. Flushed out right.
Oh,
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
I
He'll
believe I
wind up
did.
getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Dang. Let's see if this play works. How does it feel to be 6-0? You said don't feel good?
And this will be caught by Mooney. He's to the 10. Touchdown! Darnell Mooney, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Santos now to add the PAT. He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one.
Well, you know what?
to
But
extend the
Corey,
lead.
and this is, I'm just trying to understand both sides. I do believe that is maybe because it was a time that Ty was on a hiatus, but like, how long was it? Right.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Well, and then you got one of the most high profile, but not saying I'm taking up on. I'm just, you know what I mean. He got one of the most high. Yeah, you know what I mean. He got that.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now. Really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled. Partner,
join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
That's Corey, just like, you know how somebody said, yo, I'm going to call you back. You know what I'm saying? That was one of those moves.
At the 28, and they will score a pick six from a Bears touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Uh-oh.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. The Love's throw here taken in by Isabella. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
First down, going to the air with Love. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. Here's Love. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Just lost my man.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Henry Ruggs, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that will cut this lead down to 25.
17.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And it is starting to appear, thankfully for them, that this is the week they're going to put it all together and end that long losing streak. They're not home yet, but in control in the 4th quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big connection on that one. 30 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
Now a 1st down throw. Fields got a man, and he hits him in stride. 7 yards the pickup there.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 39, Fields. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Bound to lose one. Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Moving up.
Fields now to throw. This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. Once more, Montgomery. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. On fourth down, Fields. Flush to his right. And he's got it. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery from 4 yards out. And the Bears look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. On the return, Isabella. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
Now, most of his joints is like, you know, he a power back, so hopefully they give him some power back stuff.
That's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Love. Man open left side. It's Williams. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They'd go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Love now.
Yo, why this dude don't ever jump?
When this offense can get their tight ends involved,
my DB.
Nice route,
Yo, he don't ever jump. That's how I lost. His jump probably like maybe, I don't know, like I want to say maybe 81 or something. But like the ball be right there though, like it ain't like it be right there.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Going back to Love. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Love. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
They've been trying and
How many more games we got to play?
He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
Wait, Pacers? Did I play him twice already?
Offensively, another big chunk of yardage, Charles, but defensively, they had all this talk about trying to limit explosive plays. They have not been able to do that.
They discussed it all week, but they haven't been able to execute it at all. Haven't been able to find a way to slow down this offense. They're seeking answers and not coming up with any.
Bro, I'm undefeated right now, bro. I can't do much right now.
Good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Fields.
Bro. Yeah, I played him twice already.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home.
Yeah, I played. No, I'm talking about the Pacers.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now it's Fields. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. On 1st down, Fields. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
From the 50, here's Fields. He'll rifle this one deep right side and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money. Now the point after try for Santos. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. On the return, Isabella. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse.
as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Nothing in the fridge, you know, so I go in the store.
They'll stay on the ground, mixing again. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
Eat a fucking ball.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And
Is Nick
the
any good in
defensive
2K?
guys, they're